First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Hang, and as our friends, I'm currently a sophomore at English. Now let's move on to our topic today, how to boost your English grammar. Well, grammar covers all the aspects of a language. It appears in all language tests or exams. So to achieve your expected score, the first thing you should do is mastering your English grammar. Are you still suspicious? Let's take an example to see exactly how important grammar is. Now let's look at this sentence. My sister loves cooking dogs and traveling around the world. You see, the omission of a simple comma has made the meaning of this sentence turn into a horrible nightmare. Thus, we can deny the significant role of grammar. However, brushing up grammar skills is a tough road to hoe. But why do you worry when we are here to help you with these amazingly useful tips? Are you curious? Let me spill the beans. Grammar. Tip number 1. Start grammar by applying traditional method. This tip may sound old and boring, but it totally works for everyone. Learn grammar in a traditional way by attending the languaging class, using grammar books, or online grammar resources. These documents will give you suitable rules to apprehend grammar rules step by step by completing English grammar exercises. After you digest all of these rules, you can easily apply them in any English task. Tip number 2. Read as much as possible. Have you known about the power of reading? Not only can it expand your knowledge about this wonderful world, but also improve your grasp of grammar by exploring how other authors use their language. Taking up a new habit, like reading English newspapers in the morning or reading books, maybe textbooks, science books, or biographies before bed is a good idea. And don't just read only. Pay attention to how sentences are structured, with order and spelling, so that you can utilize it in speaking or writing exams. Tip number 3. Play games about English grammar. And here's the most interesting part. The more technology develops, the easier we learn English. Sounds illogical, right? Let me light you up. All of you have a smartphone or computer, don't you? So you can download plenty of games or applications that will provide you with grammar lessons or test your grammar skills in a fun way. To name but a few, answering quizzes, playing puzzles, and many awesome things are waiting for you. I'm 100% certain that this method will motivate you to achieve your target. And to find out more about how to make your grammar flawless by avoiding mistakes, let's meet our friends. I'm sure that they will surprise you. Goodbye!
Hello everyone, my name is Nguyễn Thanh Mai and now I will help you guys identify some common grammar mistakes in writing. Hope you guys will enjoy it. The first common grammar mistake I want to mention when writing is sentence fragments. Sentence fragments are incomplete sentences or parts of sentences. In a fragment, something is missing, usually a verb or subject. Therefore, it fails to convey a clear message. For example, the increasing number of juvenile crimes in big cities. This is a fragment sentence because it lacks the main verb. The second one is run-out sentence. Run-out sentence is a sentence in which two or more independent clauses are written one after another without any punctuation. For example, she gets up early in every morning, she still goes to school late. This is a run-out sentence because we can see two independent clauses, but there's no punctuation between them. The third common grammar mistake I want to refer is subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement means that the verb and the subject of a sentence must agree with one another in number, whether they are singular or plural. For example, neither my dad nor my brothers knows how to play basketball. When using nor with two subjects, the verb must agree with the closest one. Therefore, in this situation, No's must be no because it agrees with the subject writers. The fourth grammar mistake in writing that students often make is a fake pronoun reference. A fake pronoun reference can leave the reader with confused to whom or to what the pronoun refers. For example, when David found his son, he was so happy. He in this situation is a fake pronoun reference because the reader don't know that he refers to David or his son. The last grammar mistake in writing is stringy sentence or sentence sprawl. Stringy sentence or sentence sprawl is a sentence with too many clauses are connected with very simple linking words such as and, but, because, so, or, therefore it causes big burden to the reader. For example, she will have a meeting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so she has to publish the report right now. But she's too tired and she also gets headache. This is a stringy sentence because it's too lengthy and it makes the reader feel sick of it. And that's all of the common grammar mistakes I think the students often make when writing. Hope you guys will find it helpful. Now let's move on to foot back. Sure have you know some more advanced structure in writing to improve your test score.
Hello, my name is Phượng and I'm here to share with you some tips to boost your writing score by using advanced grammatical structure. So now let's get started. As you know, one significant criteria on which your writing paper is being assessed is grammar. You are expected to not only master the common structures but also have a good command of more advanced ones so that you can use them accurately and flexibly in your writing. Having studied lots of material for grammar-related tasks, you must have gained a certain number of grammatical structures which are considered to be sophisticated enough for an advanced writing. Provided that you can make good use of them, you are likely to get high score for your range of grammar. So now, let's together revise some of them. First one, inversion. This is when we use inverted word order, auxiliary verb plus subject in emphatic sentences to make them sound more emphatic. You can use inversion of certain negative expression at the beginning of the sentences like never, rarely, seldom, never before, not until, at no time, under no circumstance, and so on. Using inversion in conditional sentences is also very common in formal pieces of writing such as a letter of complaint or apology. For example, should I receive no satisfaction, I will be forced to take matters a step further. Next one, clap sentences. This is certain structure that helps emphasize a particular part of a sentence. We have many ways to employ clap sentences in our writing. First one, it is or was plus subject or object plus that or who. Then what plus subject plus verb, infinitive. Last one, on or the last thing plus subject plus verb plus is or was. Another structure is participial clause. They may be used to link two events in time or to provide a reason. Let's take a look at the examples. You should write, opening the door I saw instead of when I opened the door, or eaten in small quantities, chocolate is good for our health. It's better than if we eat chocolate in small quantities. The last one, relative clause. Be sure you know how to use both identifying and non-identifying relative clause. Do you see the difference between the person to whom the letter is addressed lives in Hanoi and the roads in the inner city are heavily congested, which may take hours to get to your workplace? Okay, scientists, hope that you can employ these structures in your writing successfully.
Hi guys, my name is Hoa. I'll be talking to you today about writing book to improve your English grammar. Through the best above, we can see that studying grammar take a lot of time and effort, so reference books are an integral part of learning process. When I searched the web, I selected top 5 best English grammar books. Don't let you guys curious, I will say them right now. The first reference book I'll be talking to you about today is English Grammar in You, written by Raymond Murphy. This is a popular book for anyone who is starting to learn English grammar. The book consisted 145 grammatical headings presented clearly and easily understood. The left page synthesized grammar and the right page so the exercise to revise. That has also integrated exercise in which we revise all the knowledge learned. Moreover, the book also included a CD of a practice publisher. In conclusion, it's a noticeable choice for you. The next reference book that I want to say is the Little Go Grammar Books. This is a good book for English. It's essential for anyone who wants to improve their English writing skills, whether for high school pupil, for student or student. This book will help you revise grammar quickly and easily. This is why you should add this book to your bookscape with examples, abstracts, and exercise. Make the Little Go Grammar Books be an invaluable guide to anyone who wants to master English skill. Another choice for you is Basic English Grammar for Dummies. The book explains the reason for choosing a word, not only improving its grammar but also its vocabulary. It contains many examples, exercise, and instructions for sentence structure that make it easy to understand without too many complicated structure, and it's quite suitable for all candidates. The first reference book you should have is Practical English Grammar, written by two authors, A.Z. Thompson and A.V. Martinet. The set contains a book and two workbooks with answers, which is edited and published by the British Publishing House of France. Content is organized and easy to look at grammar topic. This set includes 100 exercises from easy to difficult. And is suitable for pupil students from intermediate to advanced level. This is a useful reference for writing practice and English grammar practice. The last one I want to introduce you is Oxford English Grammar, another super product of the British Oxford University. Is rated as one of the world's most trusted reference books. The book summarizes basic grammar topic and specific examples to help you easily study and practice grammar. There are some useful advances we want to tell you. Thanks for listening.